We're really excited today that Representative Earl Ehrhart has agreed to join us and be a part of this special ceremony today. As many of you know, he's the longest serving Republican in the House of Representatives here in the state of Georgia. He also worked day to day as the co-CEO of Lake Point. It's one of Georgia's newest and largest sports tourism locations here in the state of Georgia that exist. And already today at lunch, we've had one or two of our students who have talked with him about how they've spent time up there at his different facilities, both on the baseball fields and the football fields that exist there. What you may not know about him is that he's been a single father raising two boys. Two boys that have gone on today, with one having recently graduated from the United States Naval Academy and serving today as a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps, and a second son who's today in college, taking some very technical skills and training as he's continuing on. A man that's learned how to somehow balance time. The cadets today were very interested. They asked and they said, Representative Ehrhart, how do you prioritize your life? And I thought I would share with you his answer. He said, it's about my faith, it's about my family, and it's about my country. I thought that probably best would epitomize and say who we have invited here today to be our guest speaker. And with that, I'd like to welcome up here Representative Earl Ehrhart.
Thank you, General Caldwell. A very humbling introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. It's an unbelievable honor. Parents, members of the Corps of Cadets, High School Corps of Cadets, Middle School Corps of Cadets. It's just such an inspiring place to be on a parade field. I've watched many march-ons, and the structure and the pride that you show for this great institution is just so evident in everything that you're doing out there. What an amazing group of young people. That's the most squared away group of middle schoolers I've ever seen in my life. That's, I can speak to that. I had two middle school boys at one time. This is always a pleasure. I've visited Georgia Military College probably 4 or 5 times over my 30 years in the Georgia legislature, and it's always it's a very poignant experience. But today probably is the epitome of that, to be up here to help with these awards for these amazing young people. But more than anything else, the time I got to spend, I've been here about 6 hours now, and what is just so evident about this group of young men and women is just their love of their country, their life, their institution, and just their interest in their own success and where they want to go with their lives. This place, this Georgia Military College, has given them hope. It's given them a place to go to really be everything that they want to achieve in their lives. And I listened to them at lunch. I sat with a high school group at lunch, and they talked to me about their plans and their hopes for college and the future of that. And they were just the most impressive group of high schoolers that I've ever sat with. They talked to me about what it is that they want to see in this world. And ladies and gentlemen, parents out here, it's because of you that they've been given that original inspiration. But now they're young men and women. They're going to move on to college or from middle schoolers up into the high school world, and we need to continue to inspire them. But this great institution under General Caldwell and all the great officers and educators I've met today, they're doing an unbelievable job. I know how it is out there on a parade field. You're standing there, so this isn't going to be a very long speech. But if I can leave you young men and women with anything, just some of you are going to go on to the academic world, some into the businesses and technology world, and many of you, like you serve this institution today, wearing their colors, you're going to go on to serve the greatest nation on earth, the United States of America, whether it's as a member of our armed services or even the civilian services. And if I can leave with you, if you'll stay with your faith and your family and your honor and your integrity and that duty that you've learned here, you'll be great in life. You'll do great things, and just continue to keep those and all the values you've learned from your parents and your peers here at this great college and in these great schools. Stay with it. Stay strong. And God bless you all. Thanks for the time.